All right, we're going to make a quick video on something very, very important. That is meta info. If you're not doing meta info, if you haven't done it yet, you got to do this. Very, very important. I can't believe I haven't put this in a course yet. So anyway, forgive my hoodie, but it's that important. So if you sign up with ERS, BCN, IO, any of the major ones, this is something you're going to have to do for each individual item. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into item or to admin, click on your item, and then you can see like this one right here is one of my 20-foot dual lane hybrids. And we've actually got two of these, but that doesn't matter because it's under the same product. So check it out. So what you want to do is you've got title, you've got keywords, and you've got descriptions. Okay, and let me enhance these a little bit just so you can see what we're working with here. All right, now your title, that needs to be very keyword rich with what product you're describing. This is a Jaws shark themed slide. And so when somebody's searching for this, I want them to find this on Google. So we're putting on this 20-foot Jaws shark themed dual lane water slide rental in South Georgia. Now, this right here, you could change this to your city. If you're in Atlanta, you 100% want to have Atlanta if you're in a big city like that. So I could change this up to Tifton, Valdosta, whatever kind of close city that is near me, or I can keep it in the general area of South Georgia. Now, here's a little secret. I mix these up. So I want to rank, I'm in a very rural area, so we service about a 45-minute radius around us. So I'm in Tifton, but we service Valdosta, Georgia. There's 100,000 people. Albany, Georgia. There's 100,000 people. So I'm going to mix this up. Now, why don't I put all those words in the title? It's a good question. The reason we don't do that is because you only can have this limited to a certain amount of characters. Matter of fact, let me find that real quick for you guys. Oh, my computer's going slow. Let me see if I can speed it up. Working on a software project, so that was probably slowing my computer down. Hopefully, that's what it was. All right, so let's go to my website. And then on my website, let us find the product that I am looking for right here. It's actually right here. Now, first off, let me save this real quick, guys. Pardon my wait. I apologize for making you guys wait. But I want to show you when you use the SEO Quake um, extension. You go on summary of this page, go to diagnosis. Okay, here's where it is important. You can see the URL is optimized with 66. The title is 67 characters. So you want that title to be between 10 and 70 characters long. Now do it longer than 10 characters. Okay, you want to optimize this for every use you can, but don't go over 70. All right, so keep it right around that. All right, so let's go back to, so we've got our title figured out. Now you're going to do all this in Chat GPT. I'm going to show you that at the end here, what to prompt it with. Keywords. Now, very important here. You can see I've got commas. Now, this is not like content on your web pages. This is on the back end. So this is my website communicating with Google on the back end that nobody ever sees, that when somebody searches this keyword, I want this to show up. So obviously I have Jaws themed water slide. Now really, I'm going to take that dash out there. Dual lane water slide, 20-foot water slide. Now another one I want to put in here is shark themed water slide. Anything that the customer is going to search up to find this slide, I want it in here. Now here's the key on this. You really, guys, I've done to where I put thousands of words in here. I did the time I made a copy and paste sheet up, and I wouldn't do that. I think you get too spammy with that, and I think Google recognizes that. Google is very, very smart. So I would keep this to about 15 to 20 different key phrases. And you can see, like, I put different cities. So Ashburn water slide rentals, Nashville party inflatable. So I'm just kind of mixing up on each one of my keywords. I mixed it up. That way I can kind of target different keywords in each one. Okay, your description. This is actually what people are going to see and in the description in some of the stuff. So you can see you want this phrase more like a sentence, more like content. So rent our 20-foot tall Jaws themed dual lane water slide for your next event. Serving Tifton in South Georgia. The reason I'm putting my service area in that right there is because I want people to know exactly where we serve, where we service rather. All right, so the fun of this is going to come into ChatGPT. So I'm prompting this with generate the meta description. This really should be the meta info for a 20-foot tall Jaws themed dual lane water slide. And then I put in my service area. And you see what it did here. It actually gave me the wrong. It just gave me the description for it. And so I went in there and I put I need title keywords and description, and check it out. Here's what it did. So it gave me the title. So literally once you get this, you're just going to copy this and you're going to go back into the back end of your website and you're going to paste this into there. Same thing with the keyword, same thing with the meta description. And then I would highly recommend, just like I did with SEO Quake, go back in here and I want you to double check your stuff. So make sure that you really can't control that. That's going to be part of when the page is first created. That's a whole different ballgame, guys. But you want to be looking at your title and your meta. Now, you're not going to see your keywords. Like I said, those are on the back end, and SEO Quake is not seeing that. But you can see the tips for meta. You can be between 160 and 300 characters. You want this to flow naturally. So anyway, that is how you do meta info. Very, very important to your website. So if you haven't done this, you need to do this. Matter of fact, I'm going to move this course up to one of the very first ones. This needs to be one of the very first things that you ever do when it comes to SEO.